friends. Good
Good.
evening. I'm going to hit record here tonight. I love seeing new faces. Jessica, thanks for being with us. Hello, girlfriend. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, I hope it's helpful. Ashley, I love seeing your face too. Hello, hello. This is good stuff tonight. So I'm going to get started, and because the reason why I'm going to get started is because tonight I don't know about you guys, but I love shopping. Does anybody else love Black Friday sales? Like you're like, I want to buy all the things. So here's the deal. Some of your clients love to shop, and what we're going to be talking about tonight is how to get them ready and how to capitalize on some upcoming sale opportunities. So that is the basis of tonight's call. I just want to give you a couple reminders. So this week we were sending out kindness cards. So if you signed up for that, you'll want to mail your card out this week. If you haven't already done so, it doesn't have to go out like a certain day this week. Tomorrow the post office is closed, so you can stay home tomorrow. But anyways, just mail those out if you get a chance, if you're participating. Ashley, okay, I will send you it. Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, so that's one thing. And then because I'm really trying to help you guys have a very strong month in regards to, I want to have the most number of coaches that we've ever had hit Success Club from the team. And I know that for some of you, that's going to be a first. Some of you have not yet hit Success Club, or you've gotten maybe Success Club 2 or 4, but you didn't actually hit 6. So this is the month where I want to help you really hit Success Club. And so I have a lot of Power Hour opportunities that we're going to have as a team. Obviously, some of you have crazy work schedules. The times that we're having them may not always work for you, but there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to jump on what we call Power Hours. And if you're not familiar with what that is, maybe you are, maybe you're a newer coach and you're like, what's a Power Hour? A lot of us have built our business in pockets of the day, meaning that we build our business in 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day. Some of us are fortunate. Vanessa just said she's going to work her business all day tomorrow, right? And I know those of you who have other jobs are thinking, must be nice, right? How many of you are thinking that? Like, I'd like to work my Beachbody business all day tomorrow. Okay, I've been there, girls. I get it. I relate to that feeling. But anyways, most of us are able to build our business in those 1 hour power pockets a day. So what we do during those power hours is we basically work with you. There's nothing fancy. It's not like a real call, like a call like this where you're getting information. It's a task call. So we say, okay, we have 10 minutes. We're going to do X, Y, Z. We're going to move on, and it will keep you very productive. So if you've never joined a live Power Hour call, I'm going to share the dates with you after the call tonight. There'll be a form that shows the times. If you miss it, you can catch the recording, and then maybe that night or that morning when you sit down to work, you could just hit play on it, and you can work through the recording of it. So that's coming up. I have I'm doing one tomorrow night at 9. And then I'm going to be doing one Tuesday and Wednesday during the day. So again, I know that some of you are at work during the daytime, but you can always catch that recording. There'll be more to come as well. So stay tuned for that. And then another announcement is that this coming Saturday, one of our coaches, Lindsay Callis, was able to secure a really awesome guest speaker. So Amy Rada is one of the top 10 coaches. She's actually, I think maybe like number 5 right now in the network or something like that. But she's very successful. If you don't follow her on Instagram, you can check her out. She is Amy Rada, and it's like healthy, happy, humble. I'll spell her name right now for you, or somebody, Vanessa or Michelle, can you do it for me real quick? Can you type it in the chat section? Can you give her IG name and just her first and last name, just so that the newer girls can check her out? She's very good at Instagram stories, but she will be hosting a call for our team on Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's not our usual time. But anyways, if you can join us, that would be great. She's really successful and would have some great tips for you guys to all learn. So we're excited about that, and we're grateful that Lindsay was able to put it together. In the coming news, like as far as team stuff that's going to be coming, I'm going to help you guys with our launch for Shaun T, like all the Shaun T stuff you're probably starting to see in maybe some of the Beachbody Champions pages. You'll start to see some of us talking about Transform 20. How many of you are starting to see that come out a little bit? It's exciting, okay? It's going to help you have a really productive, really successful new year with a lot of clientele. I'm excited for you guys to watch your business blow up. But here's the thing. We can't capitalize on Shaun T, and we can't worry about that until we worry about getting through the holidays. And what I mean by that is right now is a super critical time in your business. It's a time where you need to lean in so hard to your own health and fitness journey. And the reason why I suggest that is because right now, a week and a half, 2 weeks from Thanksgiving, no one's really that excited to join you. Are you feeling that? Are you getting that vibe from people? They're like, yeah, I'm not ready right now, right? Like, I'm going shopping for Black Friday sales and I'm going to eat the pie and I'm going to watch you work out because I think that's super motivating, but I'm not actually going to join you yet. And so that's what's happening. A lot of you have an audience and they're watching, but they're not ready to join you. And so that is why the best thing you can do for your business right now is to get results for yourself, to be focused and complete a program from start to finish. Show people what it looks like to be consistent. Show them what it looks like to show up on Thanksgiving Day. It's okay to go have a piece of pumpkin pie, but you need to show them, like, I'm not on a diet. This is my lifestyle, and my lifestyle requires me to show up every day, regardless what day of the week it is or what holiday it is. So I just really want you guys as a team, I want us leaning into each other, asking for support. For me, I've been really proud of myself because I've been doing the 21-day fix and I needed it. I was really off the wagon as far as wanting to work out. Pregnancy has me super unmotivated. But I will tell you that for the last 10 days that I've done it consistently every day, I've gotten so much feedback on my stories and people are noticing it. And so they're not joining me at this moment, but they're paying attention. And so I hope that you can create the same type of momentum with your followers. Just show up. Show them what it looks like, okay? So that's my advice. But again, next Sunday, on our regular team call, I will walk you through how to launch Transform 20, and I will actually give you a specific to-do list of everything you want to do to get ready for that launch. So this week, I don't want you to worry about it, okay? So yes, you're going to start to see info coming out. Just know in the back of your mind, okay, Sarah's going to teach that to us next Sunday night, okay? So don't panic if you start to see stuff. What I want to talk about tonight is the upcoming holiday sale. So Beachbody gives us, really, if you look at the back office, they already gave us a sale. They gave us $20 off challenge packs. Are you guys telling the world that? I hope you're telling the world that, not in a salesy way, but in a way that you're like, oh my gosh, like this is the cheapest, because it is, that you're going to see all access. You'll get a lot of people who tell you they can't afford it, and this is the month where you say you're never going to see it to be at a better price. You're not. So that in itself is a sale. So really capitalizing on the fact that it is $20 off is something that you should be doing right now. Now, for Black Friday, Beachbody, what they do, if you're new to the team, which almost all of you on the call tonight are, this will be your first Black Friday sale. And you're probably thinking, oh, this is exciting. What's going on sale, right? What's it going to be? They don't tell us until typically next Sunday or Monday. So we won't know yet. We can continue to check the back office, and by all means, if you see it pop up, you tell us, okay? So we'll have a race in the team page. Whoever finds the sales first, post them, okay? So anyways, that will come up next week. But I want to tell you ahead of time so that you're not like thinking this is going to happen. It's never Shakeology. It's never the performance line. It's never stuff that is big stuff, if that makes sense. Like, you're probably not going to see beach bars on sale. You're going to see equipment go on sale. So a lot of like jump mats, weighted gloves. Like, I've gotten really awesome Beachbody equipment for myself, like for my home gym during these Black Friday sales. So a lot of equipment, you'll see old programs, you'll see them have the opportunity to buy the DVDs. Remember how now we really are only selling all access a lot. You will see probably some of the programs in there, but they're going to have the option to buy the DVDs. You'll see some of the clothes in there. So that's the kind of stuff that's going to get marked down. Percentage-wise, Michelle and Vanessa, would you say about 70% off, 60 to 70% off? It's a nice sale, okay? And what's cool about this sale is that it's going to help you with your volume. Those of you who are really starting to pay attention of how you make income, we know that volume equals commission, and commission equals money in your pocket. So it is a great way to promote a sale. However, it's not going to help you hit Success Club. That sale is not, there's no Success Club points with it. So yes, you'll get some commission off of it and you'll make some money, but you won't see those points. So just know that going into it. And to be honest with you, I was always taught from my mentor that she's a straight arrow and she shoots it straight. Deidre does. And she's like, you're not allowed to promote the holiday sale until you hit Success Club. And I was like, tell me what to do in my business. Like, I'll promote what I want. But she was like, don't do it because you won't hit Success Club then, because people won't buy challenge packs because they're holding out for whatever. And so I was like, oh, fine. So I would always make it like every year I'm like, okay, I got to hit Success Club before these Black Friday sales so that I can talk about it. So for those of you who want to capitalize on this sale, that means you got to hit Success Club this week. Okay, so that you can lean into that. So anyways, that's their sale. But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to blow your mind now. Okay, I'm going to offer a sale too. And you can be a part of it if you want. You don't have to, okay, but you can. So here's what's going to happen. Our team is going to do a sale next Tuesday and Wednesday. Do you know what's so exciting about next Tuesday? We find out what the baby is. So I'm excited about that day. Do you want to know another secret? We're not telling people what the baby is. It's going to be awful. We're going to do like a gender reveal, but it's going to say like baby number 3 is, and we're going to like hype it up, and it's going to say is a secret. So don't get excited. You're not finding out what it is. Kevin doesn't want to tell. I know. My mom hates the idea. She's like, this is the dumbest thing you've ever done. But anyway, so next Tuesday and next Wednesday. And so Michelle says, I'll get Carter to tell me. That's my son. So the reason why we're not telling is Carter doesn't want to know. So that's why. Okay. Back to what I was saying. So Tuesday, what's going to happen is I'm going to have the group set up. So it'll be a private event on Facebook. I will share the link with you guys. You can invite anybody that you want to the group. In that group, we are going to feature different products, challenge packs. So we will feature the challenge pack with 3-day refresh. We will feature the all access challenge pack, performance line challenge pack. We'll feature probably 6 or 7 different challenge packs. We will advertise that it's $20 off, but for 48 hours only. So until Wednesday at 11:59 p.m., they will get an additional $10 off. Here's the deal. If they buy through you, because you're going to give them your link, you're going to give them $10 back out of your commission. And I know that some of you are thinking, oh, I don't want to do that. That's why you don't have to do this sale. But I'm telling you, $30 off a challenge pack is banging, and that will help you hit Success Club. The reason why I chose this date, the dates, Tuesday, Wednesday, is because they haven't spent their money yet. Right? They're excited to spend their money. Everybody's jazzed about upcoming sales. The holiday's coming, but they haven't actually spent money on Black Friday stuff. I was going to do Cyber Monday, but I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty tapped out by Cyber Monday, right? Like I've shopped it up all Thanksgiving weekend and all day Monday, and I'm not buying for me at that point. Whereas I'm more likely to buy for me at the beginning of this. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know if you guys buying behavior are similar, but we're going to host that sale just Tuesday, just Wednesday. This is going to also help you hit Success Club before the holiday. So before Thanksgiving, then you can roll with the Beachbody sale too. So how are you going to give them $10 back? Some of you are like, how do we do that? Right? So they'll make their purchase. They'll buy their challenge pack through your link. We're going to have a Google Doc. On that Google Doc, you'll record your sales. You'll just say, I sold this to this person, and we'll have a column for when you paid them. You can offer them to send them a check. You could do PayPal, whatever works best for you. Some of you might do Amazon gift card. I'm just going to say $10 cashback offer. And that's how I'm going to list it. So I think it would make more sense if you didn't try to do gift cards. I think just giving them the money back is probably better. So anyways, what you can do is you can keep a record of all this. So for example, if they want a check, make a photocopy of the check. You can save it with your taxes, and you can say that it was a gift. So just keep a good record of that, and you can write it off. But $30 off is going to help somebody say yes, right? I would. How many of you would say yes to $30 off? That's a good sale, okay? So we're not going to let it run all week. Like this is one and done. The content will go in Tuesday. It'll go in pretty quick. I'll have it scheduled first thing in the morning. They have all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday to make their decisions and to purchase. So that is what that looks like. What you can think about doing now to get ready is number one, talking about it on your social media platforms, on your Instagram story, saying, do you want an invite to my suit? Yes, the 20th. Do you want an invite to my private VIP sale? Like, making this sound really exclusive that you're opening up and offering your own Black Friday sale. So that link I'll get out to you tonight. So you'll have that link starting tonight. But work on making some content and some marketing for your Instagram stories, for your Facebook page, whatever, advertising it, talking about it, getting them in it. If you have people who are on the fence, this is a great way. Like maybe if you look at your follow-ups of people who told you no in the past few months, I would invite them to the sale. Don't add anyone to a group unless they want to be added. I always send the link and I tell them to request access because we know that you've all been added to groups where you're like, don't put me in that group, right? So we want to do this with class, and we want to have good etiquette when it comes to our business. So we want to invite them, and if they don't request access, that's their loss, okay? So I would do it that way. I would work on marketing, but I also would work on crafting up an email or a message that you could send if you don't do emails. But I would do an email to your current and past existing clients, letting them know, hey, heads up, next week there's going to be a Beachbody sale, and there's going to be our own team-wide sale. So you can include the link in that email to the team-wide sale, and you can tell them to keep their eyes peeled for the Beachbody sale. Okay. At this point, do you guys have questions? I just like blew you up with info. Do you want to chat? Do you want to unmute? What are you thinking? Excited?
So you're saying as soon as we get the sale information, you're going to load things into the group, and we can just invite people to the group so they can see the sale items and make their purchases, and then offer them $10.
Yeah, so I was going to
have
$10
off a challenge pack. Like I'm not going to offer them $10 off.
No, this is only challenge packs. And the reason why this sale is only challenge packs is because I want to help you guys hit Success Club.
Oh, so this group you're making is not about the Black Friday sale. This is only about...
I'll post it in there after Wednesday. So like Tuesday, Wednesday will be our sale. And then even though the Beachbody sale will have already started, Thursday, Friday, I'll pump up about the Beachbody sale.
So like Tuesday, Wednesday, you'll talk like about the Shift Shop Challenge Pack or the 80-Day Obsession Challenge Pack or just the one bite for the 2B Mindset.
To be honest with you, probably 2B Mindset, Performance Line, 3D Refresh, All Access, maybe some. I don't think Daily Sunshine, you don't have a challenge pack anymore, right? Like you can't get. I don't think you can get points for Daily Sunshine anymore.
I don't know. I don't know.
Can't you get points for Daily Sunshine if you order it on HD? I thought you got points for ordering Daily Sunshine on HD.
I'll look and see. I'll check. But then like Beach Bars too. I think like if they do that 3-pack, they get Success Club points. So I will have only Success Club point options Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay. And then we'll pump up the Beachbody.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So we could even start off this week by saying we have sort of like a pre-Black Friday sale.
Yep.
And just offer the $20 off. We're not offering anything. It's just the $20 off that Beachbody's offering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we can call it that we're out of our minds. And then we're really out of our minds next Tuesday and Wednesday.
We lost it.
Our team has lost it. I don't know what we're doing.
Yes.
We're just so passionate about what we do. We want to offer to everybody.
We just want to give it away. Yeah. No, but I think like our energy is going to be super contagious. And for the people who've been watching you and are like, I want to do it, but I can't afford it. Like, this is where you're like, come on, girl. Like, you're about to spend so much money at Target this week. Like, just buy the challenge pack for yourself. Yeah. It's good stuff. Okay, so here's the deal. What we'll do then is we'll have that group, but then what you can also think about is, never mind. I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to get you confused. I was going to tell you about how we're going to leverage that with our Transform 20 stuff. But I'm not telling you till next Sunday, okay? Because I just want you to be excited about this. One thing at a time, right? One thing at a time.
I have a question for you, Sarah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Number one, are you sitting on the bathroom floor?
I love you guys. I have this fabulous
office. I mean, I'm totally okay with that, but.
No, here's the deal. I've got this fabulous office downstairs, a beautiful desk, everything, like 2 desks. It's crazy. And my office is below Grace's bedroom, and my voice goes right up to her room.
Oh, so she's sleeping.
She's sleeping, and so I'm on the floor of my bedroom.
Okay.
And my husband, just the other night, I did call her, and he's like, do you want me to bring up your office chair? I was like, no, I like it here on the floor.
It looks like the edge there, it looks like a vanity. So I thought, oh my gosh, she's sitting in the bathroom. I thought maybe you were getting sick.
This for the toilet, right? Like.
Okay. Okay, my question is, I know like for our, what are they called? The four.
Our
what am I
vitals? Our
Yes.
vital behaviors? Yeah.
Yes, with inviting, they say at least 10 to 20 every day.
Mhm.
How many people do you invite personally every day?
Okay, that's an awesome question. So the answer probably like 3 months ago was 20. My answer right now, because I'm in a big season of push, you're gonna like be like, what? 75 to 100.
I don't know if I have that many people to invite at this point.
You want to know how I'm having that many to invite? I'm intentional. I'll go live and I talk about a topic, and whatever that topic is equals an invite. So whether it was I talked about a coaching topic or a challenge group topic, like for example, tonight I'm going to go live and talk about how being a challenger has held me way more accountable over the last week. So then any person who watches it is getting an invite from me. See how that works?
Yes.
Okay. So you got to be intentional about what you're putting out there,
Right.
so that it's not that cold invite where you're like, hey, do you want to join me? It was, hey, you watched my live video. Even if they didn't, like, they're like, oh, I scrolled through it. I'm like, well,
Right.
you should go back and watch it.
Okay.
That's a great question. But so Jenny, right now, you're pushing for, probably diamond, emerald, like those type of things right now. I would say in the season of push, like 20 to 30 is an awesome number. If you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Instagram makes it pretty easy. Are you trying to leverage Instagram at all?
Oh yeah, I when I first started, Michelle was bugging me to start Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, I tried that once. I felt so stupid. I can't do it. But I've had my 17-year-old daughter help me. So yeah, I've come a long way, right, Michelle?
That's awesome. You guys are all doing great. That's good stuff.
I have a mini tip about Black Friday is I did a little poll on Instagram. I'm like, do you shop on Black Friday? And I put, I love the crowds, or I shop online. Ooh, and a lot of people responded to that. So then I can go back and message them about my Black Friday sale. So I did that. And then for Shaun T, I did something about like, I did a workout with Shaun T, and I'm like, how do you guys feel about Shaun T? And I put 2 things, and then because you can go back in your archive of your polls, and then you can message those people. So then today I was in the fitting room. So anytime you're in a fitting room, you want to get photos. And then after that, I'm like, oh, losing some weight makes me feel great in the fitting room or something like that. And I said, here's my holiday hustle.
Okay.
So, you know, I think things you might not normally think about as like that accountability thing, they're little things that I think we can overlook. So if you just think about, like I was in the fitting room, like, oh, grab these pictures, only because I was thinking about fashion. It wasn't until like a little later, I'm like, oh, well, this could be an incentive for somebody else. So.
Absolutely. Thanks for sharing. That's good.
Hey, Michelle, you can get the people who responded to your poll in the archive as well as all your I know you can get your archive stuff. You can get the people. I'm always taking screenshots of who responded to my poll in case I can't get to them right away.
No, I go back in my archive and do that.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I'm like, I got like screenshots of all these.
I did that too. Like if I miss it, like say I miss, have you guys ever done that where you do a poll and you look at the time and you're like, oh no, I did it like 30 hours ago and I missed it. If you go and add that highlight, like add it to one of your highlights, I'll just add it because no one's paying attention. And then I'll wait to do all my invites, and then I'll just delete it from the highlight. Because you can archive, like edit the archive.
Awesome. Does that get coaches too? Like, that's my biggest. My biggest problem is that I'm just worried about not having anyone. Like, I don't have anyone under me yet. So like.
Yeah, that's okay.
I just like I don't know. That's
every one of us started with no one under us. Like I tell this story all the time, but I used to host team calls and I'd host them in my dining room and I'd record and I talked to myself and I pretended I had this big team and my husband would be like, how'd your team call go? I was like, it was so good. And in my head, I'm like, I don't even have a team yet, but I couldn't believe me that it was going to work. And now look, I'm really talking to people instead of myself. Yeah, you talk it up like you just have this community. And right now you do have the community. You have us. So just know that you are part of a team and you have a team. So we're a tribe. All right.
Well, I'd like to say.
And nobody knows you don't have any. I'm sorry, Jenny.
That's okay.
I was just going to add that nobody knows you have no one under you. No one else knows that except for you. So
you're the only one
act like you do have people under you.
Hey, I can do that.
Nobody knows. Who knows? Nobody.
I mean, I
I'm a
used
good
to see
actress.
coaches be like, "Oh, I'm going to take 20 ladies." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." Or they'd say, "Oh, I only have 3 spots left." And what it does is it has people think, "Oh, I should get one of those." Maybe, oh, uh-oh. They get that little FOMO feeling. But that doesn't mean they actually have like an inbox overflowing just because they say that. Like some people do, but
some don't. I say it sometimes too. There's not always. There's not. Jenny, what did you want to say before that though?
I think that you're amazing. I would just like to say that, Sarah, for doing what you're doing with 2 young kids and being pregnant and not feeling well. I get stressed out. My kids are older. Like I have a 17-year-old and an 11-year-old. So it's not like I have somebody hanging on my hip or crying and getting up in the middle of the night or doing whatever. I have enough trouble still just keeping track of me and, planning my meals and all that kind of stuff. But when you were teaching, how much time would you, because Michelle and I went out last night with a teacher friend of ours from school, and she's like, I have no extra time. She's got, besides her teaching, she's got so much paperwork crap and emails and everything else. She's like, I'm so consumed, I don't have time. How much time did you put into your business before? Even now, I don't know how you have time. I seriously, it makes me wonder, but just like how many hours did you dedicate?
Yeah, that's an awesome question. First, I want to say thanks because I don't know. Sometimes I don't think we give ourselves enough credit. Like we all just feel like we're not doing enough and we're not enough. So I think that when somebody can say that out loud to you, it's super nice and it's kind. And thank you for saying that. I think we need to tell each other all that more often. Like, hey, you're doing a good job. So thank you for saying that. It's super sweet. And so to answer your question, I was so driven to change my circumstance. And I think that's what this comes down to. If you decide you don't want what you have anymore, there's nothing that will get in your way. And I had a million things on my plate, just like your friend does, but I didn't care. I wanted an out. And so I hustled with my head down and I would work. Truthfully, like the beginning, I was working from probably 8 to 10. But here's what's going to happen, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Like I'd get Carter to bed, I'd make sure I had my lessons done, and I would work for like 2 hours. But here's what starts to happen. This will start to become your passion more than laundry, more than your day job, more than your like other hobbies, to be honest with you. Like it is so fun and it is so rewarding that you will learn to work really hard and you will just want to do it. And so to be honest with you, like straight up, when I was trying to leave my job, so I was into year 1, I was already a Star Diamond, and the goal was to not have to be a teacher anymore. Truthfully, what it took was me putting Carter to bed at 8. I would work from 8 to midnight. Like, if I'm being super honest, I would work from 8 to midnight. I would go to bed at midnight. I would get up at 5 and work out, and then I would go to work all day. Like, I was killing it, but I was killing myself. And I know that doesn't sound very attractive, right? You're sitting in the trenches and you're thinking that doesn't sound very fun. It wasn't very fun, but I was fueled by passion and I was fueled by what I saw. Okay. So I think you just have to get a really solid vision for your life and say, what do you want? What is it? Does 2 years of sacrifice mean that much? Is it really going to be that bad? It wasn't. And now, like, look at my life. Like, my life is totally different. But it's because I worked and I got in the trenches. So for those of you who are in the trenches right now and you're like, there's no end in sight, there is an end in sight. And it can look different when you get there. Okay. But in the beginning, work an hour, work 2 hours, and be pumped about that. But your passion will fuel you. Like I loved when Kevin would fall asleep. Honestly, I would be so jazzed when he'd fall asleep on the couch because I was like, I need to work, and he doesn't even know it. And I'd like pound away, and I could spend more time. I fell in love with my business. It became a real relationship. Let's see. Yeah, Michelle's talking about her husband. He has a business. She thinks about how many hours, weekends, long nights. Yeah, like being an entrepreneur it's only glorious on paper. It's a ton of work, but it's like so fun. And you never want to do I never want to do anything else. Like, please don't ever make me go back to teaching because I love it. I love this team. Like, you guys are all going to build your own culture and your community, and you're going to be like, this is what I was called to do. Like, this is amazing. All right. Anything else question-wise before we get ready to go do work? I gotta go do work. I haven't worked all day. I've played all day.
Oh.
Are you taking a picture?
All right, I'm gonna get a photo. Yup.
Wait, let me get my glasses off.
All right, 1, 2, 3. I'll put it in the business builder so you can all have it.
Okay, ladies, have an awesome night. I hope you have a productive week. I'll share links for power hours and for our upcoming sale because we're crazy and we're giving stuff away, right? Okay. See you all. Good night.
Bye.